I thought it was actually time that I give you a bit of an introduction of the new rig. So we've got a 996 Subaru Retna Coupe. So this is known as a GC4. It's comes in a range of options if you like. This one is a naturally aspirated 1600 with the mighty EJ16. It's factory manual and factory all-wheel drive, and obviously two doors as opposed to what you would normally see here in New Zealand's a four-door sedan or station wagon. This one, yeah, I've got locally off a good mate. Managed to come up with a deal and obviously work on the opportunity to make it happen. I feel that this car is something that I don't mind going all in on and building it a dream type build. So it's currently deregistered or not legal on New Zealand roads at the moment, but I've made inquiries with a number of people as to what's involved in I guess jumping through the hoops to get back on the road. There's a few things. It's got some rust in the rear parcel tray sort of boot area. Actually, I should be able to show you that. All right. And so if we take a look just down here, so that piece there, as you can tell by this little join here, is actually a complete piece of that parcel tray. You can still buy them new, but I have spoken with a repair certifier and a panel beater, local panel beater, and they don't think that it's necessary to replace with a new one. So just going through the motions now to schedule a time that's suitable to get that work carried out. I've since had the windscreens removed to provide access, so yeah, took the back one out obviously for that, and the front one had a crack, so I have to get that replaced anyway. So I thought whilst I had a mate here remove them, I might as well do both. And now I'm setting up to do a version 5.6 front end, so it's a nicer looking bits here. So a couple of crystal lights, and I've got a new grille there, and then I've got a brand new bumper there. And as you're about to see, I have to change the bumper irons as well, just to suit, because they're slightly different. So I'm just going to go through and install the new bumper iron, and then just mock up the new bumper so we can see what it's going to look like. Going to have a little tutu with the Retna. So as you can see, I've got a brand new Subaru genuine bumper iron. And although obviously this car has one, and it's actually in pretty good shape really, it's got a couple of variations. So this factory one has these little brackets here, which the STI one doesn't. So although yes, it's just spot welded and I could just take it off, yeah, I decided obviously this is a cleaner way to go, given I'm going to have to go through compliance on this car. And that essentially stops the STI spotlight provisions, if you like, in the bumper from actually mounting nicely. So I don't know if you can, essentially it's in a bag there, but where this, it hits here basically on the bumper. So by removing that, it's going to allow me to fit the STI front bumper. So just got a couple of bolts here and here on both sides.
Is this a carpet?
Oh yes, it is a car bit, buddy.
Does it go like this?
Oh, it could, but it's probably not the right spot. I don't know, it looks pretty cool though. Yeah, so essentially going to do that, and then that allows me to do some other nice add. So before I undo it, good old WD-40, just to make it a bit easier. And we'll undo that, have a little look, and I'll mock this one up. It'll come off again because I'll go through and sort of tidy up a few bits and pieces and maybe eventually end up with a front mount intercooler. So perhaps if that's the case, I do end up modifying this one after it's been through its compliance, but yeah, we'll cross that bridge. But anyhow, stay tuned, we'll see what it turns into. This is the boss, everyone.